Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher are no strangers to the rom-com genre. Now they're paired up for the new Netflix film, Your Place or Mine. It will be streaming February 10th, just in time for Valentine's Day, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Reese and Ashton play Debbie and Peter, who have been best friends for 20 years. They slept together back in the day, but both went their separate ways romantically. They call or video chat every day, as he's based in New York City, while she and her son Jack, who's played by Wesley Kimmel, live in Los Angeles. Now he's a little bit down on his luck as his girlfriend dumps him on his birthday. Now Debbie was all set to go to New York, only to have her nanny bail on her last minute. Now Peter decides that he'll babysit, so then Debbie can still make it to New York for her plans. Now their life swap leads to a realization about their true needs together and the hidden secrets that they've been keeping from each other. The film also stars Tig Notaro, Rachel Bloom, Steve Zahn, and Jesse Williams. Your Place or Mine is from screenwriter Eileen Brosh McKenna, who's also making her directorial debut. Now she created Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and also wrote the screenplay for The Devil Wears Prada. Now, it's just a no-brainer to have Witherspoon and Kutcher in a rom-com together. And it's actually wild to me that they haven't worked together before, given that they started out and really built their careers up around the same time in the 90s. There's an easiness to their chemistry right off the bat, and you believe that they've been best friends for 20 years. Now, this should be a given for a rom-com, and yet there was no chemistry in the recent rom-com Shotgun Wedding. McKenna takes that rom-com genre and really gives it a few unique angles. Now, first off, her leads are the characters in their 40s and are already fairly set in their ways. They have their own careers and lifestyles and aren't really looking for romance in the traditional sense. The other unique spin is that her leads don't actually spend a lot of on-screen time together in the same space. Most of their connections are done via video chat, phone messages, texts. And she really uses and utilizes a lot of split screens to then trick the audience into thinking that they're together. And Kutcher and Witherspoon don't skip a beat in making you believe in them as a couple, as you then hope for and root for them to get together, even when others may get in their way. Tig Notaro is another strong choice as Reese's friend and colleague, and she taps into her just perfectly dry comedic skills. Eileen Brosh McKenna takes her time building both of these two individual narratives for both characters. Now, much like in real life, Witherspoon's character Debbie is in the literary world, and she meets this publisher who falls head over heels in love with her. He's played by Grey's Anatomy vet Jesse Williams, who also has really great chemistry with Reese. Now, we, the audience, know and hope that it's not going to work out between them, because you want her and Ashton to get together in the end. But back in LA, Kutcher's character Peter gets a taste of what dad life is like for Debbie's son. Now we see these two characters really realize the stories that they're telling themselves about their relationship and how it just takes a little bit of a change of scenery and a few other side hookups to make them realize it in what they're missing out on. You can kind of see how the story writes itself, but there's enough charm and antics between Reese and Ashton to keep you invested in Your Place or Mine. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got to interview Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher, and they were just a delight together. I had a blast with them, so you'll definitely want to check out that interview. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at Paul's Movie Trip. I'd love to hear from you. If you have a favorite Reese Witherspoon movie, mine is Legally Blonde. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Your Place or Mine. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.